Many sit meditating with the aim to know the secrets of transcendent realms and deeply probe into the mysteries, a thrilling height of mental power to gain. To win to such a state of samadhi where Hind or China can be swiftly reached by astral flight, where any dainty dish or charming maid or other tempting ware that can assuage one's carnal thirst a while is brought by airy spirits at command, waiting but for a word to obey again the faintest sign or meet the slightest wish.
When rationally examined, such a power, which makes a mockery of nature's laws, is too fantastic to admit belief, nor its existence has e'er been confirmed. Why then, in e'en the most progressive lands, the thought of supernatural prowess grips the people to such an absurd degree it has become a rank obsession for millions, including scholars of repute, more prone to lend belief to exciting myths than to the sober truths of higher life, more keen to study the bizarre displays of mind-perplexing psychic forces than the rich experience of illumined saints.
Were such not the position, how could then Castaneda's bizarre, fictitious tales, conjured up by his own inventive brain, with no foundation in reality, of loathsome drugs, magicians and their craft, or their repellent rites of sorcery, evoke such admiration and applause from e'en the learned, whom the noble thought expressed in Scriptures often leaves unmoved? This grim beginning of a morbid itch for power and pleasure by unnatural means, evinced by such extensive use of drugs, will grow in volume with the lapse of time, an ugly symptom of inner decay, one of the reasons for the approaching war to save the fast deteriorating brain.
Were this position in accord with nature, adepts would steal her treasures every day, with mantras, yoga, serpent power, or charms, making the earth a haunt of astral thieves, and man a prey to diabolic arts. Imagine what upheavals would disrupt the happy kingdom of connubial love, when wizard lovers, willing from afar, would fill a lovely wife with loathing for the adoring husband, slowly forcing her, with hate instilled in her subconscious mind, to spurn her mate, and, mad with longing, seek the kisses of the enchanter paramour.
Absurd, you cry, it ne'er can go so far. But then why do you madly seek to gain control of astral forces, when you feel that it is too much to expect of them to cause disruption in the normal life of people, or to change the natural course of history, or into limelight bring the towering figure of a psychic giant who, by his stunning supernormal feats, can cause such an upheaval on the earth that would force history to honor him?
Men of this stature would be free to cause utter confusion in the cosmic order, to flout the laws that might come in the way of their capricious plans, to satisfy their thirst to drink avidly to the dregs the cup of sensuous pleasure, and to steal whatever is of value on the earth without compunction for the evil done.
A 16-year-old girl named Kokila, of village Uhara in Gujarat, so report the papers, is in custody for murdering 2 kids, 5 years of age. One a girl whom she strangled and then threw into a water tank, and other child, a boy, she killed and cast into a well. The culprit has confessed the crime and said an exorcist impelled her to this act to rid herself of a foul spirit which possessed her, and admitted that she planned to kill a third one, to make up the count of 3 such murders she must do to effect the cure as spelled out by the exorcist.
The jurists and the scholars who debate the pros and cons of such phenomena, of one's possession by a spirit or bizarre affections of a similar kind, have but to scan with care the news reports in various parts of India to assess how often ghastly murders are done with the aim to appease a god or goddess, or to find a treasure, or avert ill luck, expel a spirit from some madcap, or to cure the barrenness of women who intensely long to have a darling child.
What grisly murders are committed in these mad attempts, it is enough to say that one who reads the accounts for but 1 year would, if he has a heart, feel sick inside with horror and disgust, or simply weep at his own helplessness to end this curse.